Hey guys, Lord Naren, White here, the Holy Ghost, the one true God. Back with you with the next video on my Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. Today, continuing Baldur's Gate 3.
Eventually.
Here in Moonrise, talking with everybody.
Welcome, true soul. The disciple will have work for you, I expect. So much to be done.
Heard a rumor some do-gooder stopped a horde of absolutists from getting their hands on a load of druids in some grove. Whoever it was, better pray the general doesn't smoke 'em out. Be a bloodbath, so it would.
Bunch of the others were rounded up in the main hall a while ago. They ain't come back.
So this is the way to explore that cracked wall over there. So we explored that off camera, I mentioned that.
Still not quite sure why they brought us all here. Kinda worrying me.
Wouldn't head into the main hall if I were you. Zarel and Keferic are working on some poor worm.
Okay, that's that door. It's over here.
Like a child.
Where do you hail?
I was a farrier in Distant
Enough.
Valley.
Just leave the bloody
We didn't explore this way.
We are favored. We are blessed. The blessed will conquer all.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
So before we talk with Ketheric, let's go explore those stairs that go down. I imagine that's where the tieflings might be held, and the prisoners. Let's talk with these adepts first.
I saw it, Trousseau. The army. They're nearly ready. It's nearly time.
Which army do you mean?
Us? We are so many. And we are marching to Baldur's Gate as soon as the Absolute gives word. I've never been to battle. I've never been to war. But I feel so calm. Ready.
Once called monsters.
Disciples around ain't shy about handing out pain.
Welcome back, true soul. Zarel is holding an audience with the General, deciding the fate of those who have failed the Absolute.
Okay. So let's head down these stairs over here.
prisoners, I mean. Any one of them could be elevated to true soul, should they accept the absolute.
Then I...
Be a dear and strike me deaf. Our guests are especially sobby today.
This is definitely where the prisoners are.
It is impossible to keep a garment clean down here.
You'll find it all the harder once we're off.
The way to Baldur's Gate without a litter.
Don't get too close to the prisoners. They're desperate enough to try anything.
All's well here. The cargo from below has already been taken to the docks.
Okay. Let's explore this path first.
Enjoy the view. This feels like it'd stretch all the way to the Sea of Swords on a clear day. If this place ever gets. I'm afraid you missed the ship, Trousseau, but there'll be another along soon enough. We're already stacking the cargo.
Where are the ships heading?
Baldur's Gate. The army marches overland, but we sent some friends ahead to smooth the way.
Why does the Absolute want to make war with the city?
Locals need to see hard truth. Take their place in hard design.
Or they don't, and we send them to meet the old gods they cling to. Doesn't matter much either way.
What cargo are they bringing?
Nothing of note. Just supplies for the battle ahead. I've already checked it twice over.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
We have a few choices. Illithid wisdom, then you won't mind stepping aside and letting me look. Or intimidation, your job is to guard, leave the details to me, yes? Or what we will do, which is persuasion. The cargo's important. Another look can't do any harm.
Right you are, I suppose. Check away.
Look busy or they'll set you lifting too. Whatever's inside's heavy.
Stand clear of the cargo. Respectfully, true soul.
I'm not hearing much respect.
Just doing my job. They say the Absolute sees our work and elevates the worthy. And I don't plan on being a guard for long, true soul.
You definitely have the attitude of a true soul, at least.
Thank you.
I'm not exactly sure what it is we're supposed to. Oh, we can loot this here, this wooden trunk maybe. You see, this one doesn't have the marker on it that we're stealing something. Wow, purple worm toxin. Okay, I think that was it. Because we can't board any of the ships. We don't go anywhere back here. Right? So, this appears to be the whole area over here. So very cool. Let's head back now at least. And let's explore the other areas of the prison. Ah, here, this here.
A wave of sick familiarity radiates from one barrel amidst the cargo. Tadpoles, sleeping and scarcely aware, but echoing yours 100-fold.
Burn them, I say. Burn them all.
Let's have an intelligence roll. Reach out tadpole to tadpole. Nice, what a roll.
A pattern of blank minds, newly born. They carry only a bare shred of memory, inherited from something older. A sleep of centuries. The birth and destruction of a settlement above, forming only background noise to the dream, until something descended down into the darkness, and the dreamer awoke.
Empty. Void of essence, void of purpose. We cannot allow their birth.
The vat is still, placid.
Examine the seal that looks familiar to you.
Serpent of the Centurion. These must be the goods that Roa agreed to move into the city.
Can you pick up? Let's pick it up. Poho. You can now consume Mind Flare parasites from inventory to unlock new illithid powers. Look out for sources of parasites, including infected corpses. Yeah, so we have all this, but we're not actually going to use those illithid powers, obviously, right? So good thing we were able to dispatch of those illithid before they got on the ship. That was good. Anyways, now let's head back, I think, right? Let's explore this area here too, though. See if there's anything over here, or anyone we can talk to. Cat hole. Probably a druid can wild shape into a cat and go through there. Ah, excellent. And this is another way here to enter Moonrise, is from this path. Very cool. We had seen that before. So that's the way this would have gone. So we would have been on the lower level. So no worries. Let's head back now.
You're mistaken, surely.
I am not.
But we've seen... what? 5 true souls sent for an audience?
And not a single one came back down from the tower top. Must have been unworthy.
Plant one foot in front of the other. Head forward. Back straight. Make them fear you.
A new face. Do as the warden says, when she says, and you'll be fine.
The gnomes are rebellious.
This is crazy. Severed bodies, bones, flesh. Crazy. Solo speak with the dead is pretty cool.
The general has descended from his chapel.
I think these are their people.
Conversation has been cut short. These prisoners are for disciple Balthazar's attention only.
You could say deception, I have permission from Balthazar, ask him. Or we'll say persuasion, what are the prisoners going to do? Talk me to death?
Your reasoning is hard to argue with. You're free to speak to the prisoners.
Did you request this post too? I'm glad I got the warden and not Zarel. Don't get chatty with the prisoners, mind you. The warden won't like that.
So the quest did update. It said, rescue the tieflings. We found the captured prisoners, but they won't last long. We need a way to find them to help them escape. So let's talk with them.
You want to help? The gnomes couple cells down are up to something, and we're in.
What are the gnomes planning?
I can't read bloody minds. Go on, before someone sees.
Read this plaque. Cell 4.
You ordered that guard about as if you were the Absolute herself. What do you want with us? Exactly.
I'm here to help you escape.
Huh. And why would you be so inclined?
We could say, Barkas told me you were here and asked me to help. Or, I know the tiefling is here, and I want to break you all out. Or, Paladin persuasion. My oath bids me, so I infiltrated this place just to undermine the Absolute. And we'll ignore the other options for now. We'll go with this one here.
The Absolute thinks she's got you by the scruff of the neck. But it's the other way around, isn't it? I reckon you and I were meant to meet. I'm Wilbrun.
I'm Brockshield. Pleasure to meet you.
We've got a plan. For us and the tieflings both. But we're scuppered without the right equipment. We need tools. That head case of a warden robbed ours. But anything that breaks rock will do. Even if it's not Iron Hand quality. Whatever you find, throw it through the bars. But for the love of Gerdor, make sure a guard doesn't see you. Or we're both done for.
Don't speak to the prisoners. The Absolute forbids it.
I think we can jump over here. I definitely don't think we're supposed to jump down there. Let's save and try and walk down there, just because that's like freaking amazing. Let's have Brasho jump down there now. I guess he can.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
No worries. So what do I throw Wolbrin? A sword? Also, what's in here? A shadow heart.
What am I to do? Onward then.
Never a dull moment.
Wits and blades always sharp.
I've got a long road ahead.
Let's save here before we do anything. Oh god. Nice.
Best be on my way.
The warden. Let's talk with her, I guess.
You spark of the familiar. Do I know you, true soul? Perhaps not. Your face is rather bland. Regardless, know this. I am the warden. The prisoners are my charges, and I answer to Disciple Balthazar himself. Stay on my good side.
You could say, you must confiscate lots of interesting things from prisoners.
Indeed. But all are kept out of reach and under constant surveillance in the office above. Prison security is my highest priority.
Other tieflings, your own people, are in a cell, aren't you bothered?
Anyone who refutes the Absolute is an enemy of mine, true soul. You would do well to remember that.
Let's leave. Let's actually first try and head up here.
This is a restricted area. Time to explain yourself, or this guard will be restricting you to a cell.
We try to buy our way in. Let's try to convince them we belong here. We could say deception. It's me, your old friend Brockshield. You wouldn't shut the door on a friend, would you? Or intimidation. That uniform of yours will make a very tasteful body bag if you don't get out of my way. Or we could say persuasion. Look at me. Do I look dangerous? We'll go with that one. What a roll we got.
You managed to talk your way in. No easy feat. This is a restricted area. Time to explain yourself, or this guard will be restricting you to a cell.
Let's just attack for now and maybe reload the game. I mean, should we attack the warden? I don't know. I don't think we should. Let's just reload the game. We'll talk with the warden, and then we need to get Wilburn some kind of hammer, right? So that's what we'll do. I'll look to get him some kind of hammer. You saw on the table it said Wilburn's hammer, right? So we need to get him like a hammer or something like that.
Regardless, know this. Indeed, anyone who refutes the...
We went through those conversation options, no worries.
This is no good. I need something that can crack stone.
Okay, so what I'll do is I'll actually look to get that item off camera, and then we'll toss it to Wilburn to figure out the rest of the quest. So for now, that's where I'll go ahead and end the video there for this week. I want to go ahead and say thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe, as it greatly helps the channel. Like to be with you all. Take care, and thanks again.